In this fishingfloridawater.com episode, I'm going to be doing a caught and cooked Gafftop catfish, sail cat, Gulf cat, whatever you want to call it, catfish in this episode. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to go, but as you can see a picture, this is what the catfish look like. Color on it looked a little like that because it was dying, so the color of the fish changes as it dies. So I filleted it, and a little bit filleted. I haven't fully filleted it yet. I still gotta finish doing that, and I gotta hopefully see how well this is gonna come out, because this is honestly my first time ever doing a catfish like this, and I'm not watching any YouTube videos on how to do it. I'm just gonna yellow this whole thing, and it's gonna come out pretty bad. But stay tuned for this episode. You won't want to miss this one. I'm telling you that right now. So this here is my catfish fillet. Well, not really. It's not really finished. It's been skinned. I skinned it. I gutted it, hacked it up, all you know what. But this is the catfish here that I'm gonna be cooking. I just gotta try to fillet it and get rid of the bones in it. So it wasn't too bad going down the spine here, because the bones for the spine are pretty lined up about in that area right there. I don't think there's any bones in this. This meat coloration looks pretty good. However, most of the rib cage is more up in the top area, up in this area here. So I do have some ribs that are more up in this area here, so I think we're probably just gonna cut right across this area here. And this actually might be meat, I think. No, this is like rib cage right here. If you can see this right here, these are all bones. There is some meat right here. We could probably cut some of this out if we wanted to, and not waste a lot of it. But then you do have like the bloodline that's kind of in there. I don't know if it's really worth cutting that out. I did miss a little bit of meat here. If you can see that, there's a little bit of meat mess there. Now we just gotta run the blade to the other side of this spine here. But that's not too bad of a fillet. We got some bloodline on this catfish here. I guess that's pretty much normal for a catfish. That's a pretty decent sized fillet. So no, you're not looking at this upside down. The box is upside down. We got my cast iron skillet here. Put some oil in there. Here are my fillets right here. That's the fillets, even now seasoned with the Louisiana fish fry. Some of the stuff they use down south. So if they use it on their catfish, probably, which is what I imagine they do, that pan should be getting pretty close to hotness right there. I'm gonna turn the temperature down now. I got my burner way up high over there, so just gotta bring this baby down here real quick here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make sure we're still on, because I only got a 3% battery here. Make sure we get some seasoning all in the nooks and crannies of this fish here. I ain't put a whole lot of seasoning in this here, so alright, fillet number 1 going up in fryer. Check this other fillet here. Try to just scoop some of this all up here. It's always a good sizzling sound you gotta listen for. Want that grease nice and hot. And I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing me eat this type of catfish that I can remember. I want to say this is probably, I know I probably had it before, but I can't say that I remember what it tastes like. So we're just gonna say me having it for the first time in a long time. Let's put it that way. So, put the other fillet in there. And see some battery life here. Alright, so they're both going out, okay? You can probably see down there at the bottom. Try to do my best on this whole thing. Got my cell phone recording myself, and GoPro doing a visual of the fish here. So I'm going to try to figure a way to hold both my cell phone here and get a picture of that hat there. Alright, so here we have our catfish. There, you probably see that. It's a close-up look of it right there. Might be a little bit bad focus. Maybe we can show the GoPro that meat there. Whew. Boy, this is an interesting one here. Oh, it's hot. I mean, it's hot to eat, so that's why my face was like that. It's not really bad. I've had some people say we're gonna try this here with some cocktail sauce on it. With on a napkin. I know this is my drain napkin for the grease of the fish. All right, let's see what we got here with. Now, I think probably tartar sauce would go better with catfish. Catfish is a very, and it could maybe the catfish needs to not be ate like right away after it's cooked, because it's a very soft fish, and I apologize for my disgusting face, I guess, if you're seeing me eat, because some people think it's rude to eat on camera, but it's definitely a soft fish, and I cooked it on both sides for 2 minutes. I mean, you can see the meat there. Kind of looks like chicken. The way the color is, it kind of looks like chicken. It literally does. I mean, it literally looks like a chicken nugget, maybe. Chicken breast is what it looks like. I mean, when you got it fried into stuff, it literally, to me, looks like a chicken breast is what it looks like. Then you start getting in a certain area of this fish. I think different parts of the fish body, right, has a different texture in it. Because that one, I swear I tasted a little bit of crustacean in that one. Kind of tasted like there might have been like a little bit of crab or something in that, or some type of crustacean, maybe a shrimp or something. I don't know. There was a little bit of something in there. This one has a little bit of more cocktail sauce on it there. See, I can't say that I like this fish much at all. I mean, the first couple of bites are pretty good, but then when you start going more for it, like, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of ironic too. I just keep eating it too. You're like, wait, you don't like it and you're eating it still. I'll let you guys know later. We're gonna grab a piece of this fish right out of the cast iron skillet right here. Bring it right over here real quick. This is fresh piece right out of the cast iron skillet. So this thing right here is hot. I mean, like hot. Like burn your mouth hot. So that's my message about drama. Really dying here. That stuff is hot. Don't eat catfish out of right after it's cooked. It's hot. So, with that being said, I would say it's an interesting fish. Okay. I personally would say it's not one that I particularly care for. If I had a choice, if I had to eat it again, yeah, because like it was one of those things where it was a survival thing. Yeah, probably would. I probably could get used to eating it, but I wouldn't say that the way that I cooked it, at least, is the way that I like it. So, but anyways, if y'all like this video, feel free to leave a comment down there in the comments below. If you have any questions for me, feel free to leave them down there in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, subscribe today. See more videos like this in an upcoming video. And I look forward to seeing you all, hopefully, in the next episode.